Hi guys, it is Elisa here, or the Diamond Stitcher as I go by on YouTube and Instagram. Hello, good morning or good afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. I hope you're having a wonderful one. If you are new to my channel, first off, welcome. I'm happy you found me and I hope you would consider subscribing and stick around for all things diamond painting. If you are returning, thank you so much for your continued support. You guys, I have another post review today and I am so happy. I am so proud of this. This kit was absolutely amazing. I am so sad that I waited so long to try this shop, and the only reason I did was because I was waiting for a smaller diamond painting to come out, because I do know myself and I do know if I get a big painting from a shop I don't know, chances of me finishing it are very low. So I started small, and this painting was so enjoyable. You guys might know where it's from by just looking at it, but this is from our friends over at Enablers Outpost. Now I'm trying to get their little logo here. Hold on. There we go. Elizabeth and Edward at Enablers Outpost. Here is their cute little logo. That's Elizabeth and her husband Edward. They run the business together. Edward turns pens as well. They have lots of beautiful diamond painting pens for sale. That's how I first came to know of them, was in the diamond painting pens. And then they started releasing licensed diamond paintings. All of their paintings are above board. They are 100% licensed. They work with the artists to create these amazing diamond paintings, and most recently, they've actually started implementing hand charting into their diamond paintings. If you know me, you know I like hand charting, and I think they did a great job in this painting. It was a joy to work on. There were areas where there was confetti, but you guys, I wasn't picking my hair out like I normally do in confetti-heavy paintings. I actually enjoyed it. So, great job, Elizabeth, on this diamond painting. Now, let me... Actually, you're going to see that I have washi tape around the borders. I actually usually don't do that, but the glue overhang was actually quite a lot. In my books anyway. It almost comes right almost to the end of the artist name there. So to prevent any dog hair, cat hair, or sweatshirt fuzz from getting stuck in this glue, I did elect to put washi around the entire perimeter. This is one that I had on hand that I thought would look nice. What I'm probably going to do, because it is my first painting from them, I might finish the borders, paint it black, and trim it down and kind of fully finish it that way. But for now, I've just left the washi tape on. That glue that is there does help that washi tape stick. This painting is from artist Irma Van Humen, and it's titled Rainbow Bird. Now, is there any other... No, there's no other info on the bottom, just their logo up at the top. Now on their painting, and I did do an unboxing of this if you want to see me go more in depth, but up here, they do have a thumbnail of the image and then their legend or their color list. This one had 37 colors. They also have a legend over here hidden by the washi tape too. I am so incredibly happy with this, Elizabeth. This was an amazing diamond painting to complete. I am a picky diamond painter and I'm hard to please, but I love the quality of these diamonds. Now, I'm not 100% sure if they're resin or acrylic, but either way, they are super shiny. I don't know if the shine is going to come through the camera much, but they are very, very shiny. The backs of these diamonds, some of them did have the dimples. Now, dimples on the backs of diamonds is usually an indicator that something is acrylic. That's usually a telltale sign, but not all of the diamonds did have that. Only some of them. I'm trying to look at the bottom to remember. It's really hard to know, but like in this color, there's only a few with dimples. So I don't know if it's a mix between the two or if it is resin, but there are some dimples. I don't know. I have no idea, but they are beautiful nonetheless. Of course, this is a round painting I decided to do. The grid is a little bit bigger than it probably needs to be. Like these diamonds, to get some of them to fit, like I'm a multi-placer, right? So let me zoom in and see if you can see. You can see it more in the white areas, like up here. Let's see. See, you can see the tops of some of the symbols peeking out. And that's just because when using the multi-placer, they don't land directly over the symbol. If I would have checkerboarded single place, it would have been fine. But yeah, I think that the spacing on this round canvas at least could be tightened up a tiny bit. I think it would just add to, just be an upgrade, right? Aside from that, I think they fit nicely. Otherwise, here you can really see the sparkle now. See how shiny those are? So I'm not sure if they're acrylic resin or mixed, but they did go down good. I'm not being picky. I'm not going back to straighten out these, but you could if you wanted. I did start to straighten some out in some areas. They did straighten really nicely. I use a metal straightener that I got from Everlasting Tips in the back of one of my mini pens, but I didn't want to do the whole canvas, but I think I placed them good enough in my books. Look at those ABs. The quality of their ABs, especially this one, let's see if it gives any more. Look at that. They are just gorgeous. The coating on the top is perfect. I think they look amazing, especially this color. I was just shocked. I loved working on this color. They're just so beautiful in person too. They just look so vibrant and shiny. Now here is an example of the flowers. So in this area, there was a lot of confetti. Some of the confetti I don't like. It's kind of when you only have 1 or 2 diamonds in this area and you have like 10 colors all in here with 1 or 2 diamonds. While it does look good, the finished product looks good. I wonder if you could have charted it, put a little bit of hand charting in these little flowers too, just so it didn't have so much of that kind of single placing confetti. But when you stand back, it does look good. There are a couple different rendering styles. This one looks like it's more of a softer rendering style. You can tell through the shading between these colors here. There's no like crisp lines. It looks very blended very nicely. But yeah, that's one thing I thought of is in these flowers, you probably could have gotten away with not so much confetti. I think the leaves turned out pretty nice. The bird was a joy to work on. The difference between like this pink and this pink is quite stark. A little bit more shading there might have looked better. Same thing with here, this kind of brownie colors. It kind of, I originally was going to change it out, but I decided not to bother, but I think it looks okay. The outline of the bird was multiple different colors. You can see some ABs are sprinkled in here. This AB is quite out there. It's quite bold and like loud, like look at me, right? It kind of looks like it doesn't fit in as much. Like when you're looking back at it, I don't know, it could just be me, but you can really just see the difference in the ABs, right? I think the charting up here with this white looked really nice coming through here and here. The blues, look how nicely they blended the blues. Beautiful. I love his little hair up at the top there. This little eye was a lot of confetti, but it turned out okay. The bottom of the bird and the blue background, they look similar. They're different colors, but they do look so similar that it kind of gets lost a little bit. This probably, I don't know if it would have been better to do even a lighter shade of blue, like more of this blue, or add some purple, extend the purple instead. But otherwise, it was a joy to work on. It was more confetti heavy than I'm used to, but they are including some hand charting. It's probably, I would say, maybe mostly hand charted. Just the small areas here are still computer charted, but most of it, I mean, the background, all of this white was all one color. The blues, you can see they were blended so nicely. That's something I'm really impressed with, is how they blended the blues. Lots of color blocking in through the background, even in some of the bird too. Now, I wanted to share these. This is what I kit up into for this kit. These are the catered, it's called tray bricks, tra bricks. Now, I don't know if it's going to come through the camera. It's on the back of it. It's tra bricks. And what they essentially are is a diamond painting tray and a container in one. To me, they look very similar to the Elizabeth Ward containers, right? You've got the white lid and then you've got the clear base. Now, this is their second version of these trays. Their first version I did try and I didn't like them. I do have a video on my channel somewhere about that, probably in the small shop haul section. The first version of their trays was so staticky that these diamonds, I couldn't get them to line up. I couldn't get them to move in the tray at all. They were literally stuck whenever you opened the lid, that was what you had to deal with. It would have worked great for single placers, but for a multi-placer, they weren't good. And they had a lot of feedback, same as that. So what they did is they went and they upgraded. Now I'm just trying to look for one that has a lot of diamonds. I think I grabbed one, so you can see. So in their updated version that they released sometime this year, they added some sort of anti-static feature. Now I'm not sure if it's like built into the plastic or if it was an additive on. That I forgot to ask. I was going to email the company and ask if somebody were to wash these trays in warm soapy water like some people do, would that eliminate the anti-static effect? I am going to try and remember to email the company and then include it in editing on the screen now so you can see that. That's the one thing that I thought might happen. When I have wax residue on my trays and I want to get rid of it, what I do, I just take a baby wipe. It's an unscented, you know, natural sensitive skin baby wipe, and I just wipe it down lightly. But I will check into that. But I don't know if you can see here, you can see what I was talking about some of the diamonds having those dimples and some being flat. So that's what makes me think it's probably a mix of resin and acrylic, but you know, you can't be sure. And I know some shops, their manufacturers, unfortunately, don't always tell them the truth. So either way, whatever they were a joy to work on. That's for sure. There were some inconsistent sizes. Those inconsistent sizes I would put off to the side. And then there were quite a few diamonds that were like missing a chunk, like it looked like the machine cut them in the wrong spot. So those ones, of course, went into my little trash bin. But look how nicely these ones line up. So let me do that again. I'm going to shake them. So before I open it, I usually just tap the lid a little bit, make sure none are stuck to the lid. This little lever here, you kind of have to pull it out and up. It can be hard, especially after a while. I would use the tweezers to pop it up. When my finger got sore, now I'm gonna shake these guys out, and then we're gonna do a few taps. Look at that, they are a lot nicer. If you saw my first video with their first version trays, you'll see it's a big difference, you guys. These ones are great. In fact, once I unboxed them, I went and bought more. So I bought, let's see, 37, 38, 39, 40. I bought 40 of them. I think I'm actually going to go and buy another 40 because I want to be able to entirely kit up into them for some paintings. The whip that I'm currently working on is a very confetti heavy painting, and I think these will come in handy. That's also why I'm filming this post review now, because I want to de-kit this so I can use the trays. I was happy with these, you guys. I think they are a good price point. I think they're affordable, and they didn't take that long to get to me, maybe a couple of weeks. And did I have to pay anything on arrival? I don't think so. And yeah, like I said, they were a joy to work with. At first, I was kind of not too interested because there's nothing like a great quality 3D printed tray. But I think, especially for a small kit like this, kitting up into these is nice. What I originally got them for was to work on paint gems, but I haven't been doing that. So this is the first time I've used them with this Enablers Outpost kit, and they came in handy, 37 colors. And they worked really nicely. I was happy. What else do I have to say about this painting? I don't have much else to say. I am happy with how it turned out. It was a nice change from what I normally diamond paint. It was a nice snack size kit. The quality was great. I didn't run out of any diamonds, so that's good. The ones that are on the canvas to me look really good. I think this is one of the first kits that they have implemented the hand sharding, so I think you guys did a great job. Let me know if you've worked on a kit from Enablers Outpost and what you thought. What kit did you do? How did you like it? How did you like the process? I should say that their customer service is awesome. It's a husband and wife team that have ran this business. They make diamond painting pens on a weekly basis. They also do custom orders. They ship worldwide, I believe, at least into Canada and the US. And then, yeah, they do have a growing selection of licensed diamond paintings. I'm excited to see what else comes in the future, because now that they're doing some hand charting. There was a companion piece, a little snail. I might actually go and pick that one up now. I did order they have a ragdoll cat painting, so I did order that one. That one's already on the way, or in the process of being sent to me, I think. I definitely will be sharing that once it arrives. But yeah, this is a shop that I would buy from again. Let me know how you guys are doing. Again, let me know if you've worked on a kit, what kit you're working on from them, or if you've never tried them and you're interested in trying them now. As a Canadian, these paintings do drop ship from China, so that's something else to keep in mind. It's not going to them and then to us. It's just shipped from China. Otherwise, isn't this bird cute? I think it's so cute. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up for me. That really does help in YouTube land. It helps get my videos out there and bring in new subscribers. So if you don't have time to comment, just hit that like button. That's also free and it doesn't take much effort. And if you do have time to share a comment, I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what you're doing, what's going on, what you think of this painting. If you have your eye on any other paintings from this shop, let me know in the comments down below. If you are new here and you haven't yet subscribed, what are you doing? I would love to have you, and it's free. So just click that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to be notified when I do post new videos. And until next time, happy diamond painting, you guys. Bye!